Hi, welcome to Smoke Time. I'm Chandler. I practice witchcraft, and I'm doing a spell today. Alright, the time has come. It is the half moon tonight, which means we get to bust open the vampiric ritual jar and burn one of the petitions and use the spell mix that is already in here to just dress a candle. So this is the sigil for this working. It's for vampiric energy. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. There's the spell candle. You can see it's not like as big as the one if you do go see the vampire spell video. And that's just because I just need this to burn in the one night instead of like for a whole week. I've got my protective scrunchie on. I like to wear it for any casting. But I just wanted to say that before I start, I don't say any of my words out loud. I like to say them in my head. It feels more personal and powerful that way for me. If you're curious about the words, like I said, go check out the vampire spell video. Everything about that spell working is listed in the description of that video. Just that way so you can do it, or you can see what I'm doing here, because I don't feel the need to like keep explaining it over and over. So here's the petition that was in that jar. I'm just gonna say the words that are on this in my head because I do remember what they are, and we'll light it. I should say that I also decided I wanted to add some of my strength, like focus, protection oil to this, just to, I don't know, give it extra strength, protection, and focus. So yeah, that looks nice. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on top. I'm gonna bend the wick first. I don't know, I just think it helps hold the petition better if it's a little bent. Oh god. I don't know, I really like casting this way. It feels really connected versus like, what should I say, like burning the petition just with the flame of the candle. Nah, I'm gonna start my candle spell with the burning of my petition. Yeah, I like that. Wow, that's so cool. It's still lit on the bottom. It looks like it did get the wick this time. That's cool. Darn. I really like lighting it with the smoke. But that's okay. Whoa. Yeah, that's so cool. Alright, and I guess I'll say while I let this just kind of go, that I'm not doing this spell casting or like the spell work for any like baneful benefit, I should say. I know online there's a lot of negativity around energy vampires and people that want to be that or are that and are trying to just figure out how to better genuinely like be a master of their own energy. And that is the whole point behind this spell, because like I said in my last video about it, I really do feel like my entire life I have been an energy vampire. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna turn it a little bit so we can see it. Wow. And the rest like went there, but I'm gonna like put it back up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wrote a better statement about it in my grimoire, so I guess I'll just go ahead and read it. So my thoughts are not of manipulating nor power over others, simply to master my own energy, choosing my perception and what energy I will allow to affect me, to live freely and hold space without weakness, unlimited potential throughout my will, amplifying my allure and my aspects, just overall unending balance. Like, I want my magic to balance with my mundane in a better way. You know how vampires are typically portrayed, like they're so confident and sure of themselves. They don't waver for anybody. They don't let someone else affect them unless they want to. And that's really the whole point of this working. I'm not gonna get fangs. I'm not turning into a bat, even though that would be kind of cool. It's truly just a spell to kiss a part of myself that I've I feel like before in my life struggled to have under my control. All right, another thing I guess I could say is that I just want more confidence, and that's something I've really been casting on and working with. Like in this last month, I feel like especially since this is like the month anniversary of the first time I cast this spell. Yeah, it's just to master my own energy, to be confident in myself. You know, I don't want to have to shrink for anybody else for whatever reason. You know, I'm here. So that's, if you're into that, like that's what this working's all about. And if you want something more tailored and custom to you, I can do that for you. I offer custom spells down in my link down below for my shop. It's on Etsy. Yeah, I'm really grateful. I actually got a sell earlier this week. And I think it was due to like my have a good work week spell. I'm not sure though, but I'm very grateful. And I feel like this spell also helped with that because my confidence definitely has gotten so much better. I feel like I'm more clear and myself on here with what I'm sharing and just everything. Oh, that's so pretty. Dude, I love the twin flames. I keep getting the twin flames in my spells lately. Wow. It's like a little heart. Or like I said in the last video, it's like bat ears. Okay. There's no real point to have this video go on. This is like a hour-long candle. But I just wanted to recast this because it's the time to cast it for the half moon. If you're interested in the spell work behind this, please go check out that other video. I spent a lot of time putting this working together and putting it in that description so that other people can cast this for themselves. What is going on there? That's crazy. Okay. I post officially every Tuesday and Saturday, but I seem to be doing it kind of just like every other day, if not every day. So if you're into like witchcraft and magic, and like vampires, please stick around. I'm always doing something, and I'm trying to really cast stuff for more than just myself at the moment. Yeah, like I said, if you're interested in any of this energy and you want some for yourself more personalized, I offer that down below in the link. Yeah, I'm really happy and I'm really glad that I could be casting this again. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it and just let this enjoy while I continue working on some other stuff. But I hope you have a good one. Peace.